cause you gotta die just to see the clout. I came a long way. I came a long way.
It's we in the streets with it. These YouTube streets. Let's build it. Content after content. We on the block. Lego. And as a daily reminder, hit that like and subscribe so you can get the vibes, you know it, and notified every time. Let ride. It's sweet. It's Sweet TV.
All right, bet we got breaking news, man. We got the updates on the situation that's been transpiring over the last 24 hours out there in LA, Los Angeles, man. Big U has been arrested. He went ahead and turned himself in. He decided not to do the race. Y'all. So we gonna see what's going on with that. We're not gonna make this a long drawn out live. We're gonna get right to it, like it's nothing to it. Again, breaking news. And as always, here is my copyright disclaimer. Everything is alleged. Fair use is in effect under the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, and news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Y'all, let's go.
I feel these demons inside. Dormant, they can't wait to come alive. Every time I close my eyes, wake up every day, I know how it's sad. The pain, they cut like a knife. Even love it, they can't wait to get a slice. Shoot like televised, brainwash, leave traumatized. I feel these demons inside. Dormant, they can't wait to come alive. Every time I close my eyes, wake up every day, I know how it's sad. Pain, they cut like a knife. Even love it, they can't wait to get a slice. Shoot like televised, brainwash. Checking all my balances, putting dates on calendars, always have and never have nothing. Get the pack on, that's Godspeed, then I'm back home. Jaw jacking on the top phone, get your license with a mellow tone. These folks don't care about it, so I'm grateful every time I make it home. Strapped in like a seatbelt, so when I ride.
You know it's on.
For the clout kids crashing out in the level 5 and they maxing out. Get down at your own risk, but you gotta know it ain't no exit out. I feel these demons inside. Dormant, they can't wait to come alive. Every time I close my eyes, wake up every day.
And there's more of the same difference. Let's go.
Can't wait to get a slice. Shoot like a televised. Brainwash.
All right, man. Let's get it.
Dormant, they can't wait to come alive.
Let's get it, man. Let's get right on into it. So we got Big U. Before he turns himself in, he comes to the internet. With this message. This is the message he wanted to give to everybody that was willing to listen at this point, man. Let's get right to it. If you're new to the channel, double tap that screen, hit the like button, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Let's go.
This is my last video before I turn myself in. I'm with my family. talk to my sons. I talk to everybody, man. I'm just saying, people that's supposed to help me, I hope you help me. You can't, you don't worry about it. A lot of stuff y'all hearing is straight trash. And I appreciate the love and I appreciate people who've been helping me. I don't know. It's hard helping black people and not being hunted for doing it.
Now, I thought that was an interesting way to look at it. He's feeling attacked, obviously. He feel like they hunting him because, you know, they done went to the news. These are the same people he been dealing with in his city. And now they, in his words, not mine, are hunting him. And this is his message before he turned himself in, y'all. Let's get to it. If you didn't already, make sure you double tap the screen. Let's get the likes up. Let's go.
First Street, it might be to, I don't know if it's to the right or the left.
Reach out to anybody who can help me, y'all.
You hear me?
Help my own family. Appreciate y'all. Go.
I'm not saying a narrative that Big U is being.
Now, this is Poetic Flacco. Salute to Poetic Flacco. But we're gonna skip to the get. Let's get right to it, y'all. Let's get right to it.
It's not a black people problem.
I'm looking at this video as I come in to turn myself in, and I'm disheartened by the fact that they trying to say that I stole something from Developing Option, or I used Developing Option for a front.
Developing Option would be what the conference had referred to when they went to his nonprofit, and basically trying to say that he wasn't doing what he was supposed to be doing with the money. Now, my thing is this: people gonna feel different type of ways, but I think he may have said a bit too much, but he's trying to obviously get ahead of the narrative. So he wanted to make sure he get this message out, and we are reacting live. Let's go.
Developing Option paid my bills. They paid my house note. They paid the bills for my family, the money I made from as an employee for Developing Option. I never mixed that with nothing. I didn't manipulate nobody. I didn't steal nothing. We did PPP loans. We did 2 loans. And that's it, just like everybody else did. I didn't use no fraud. I didn't give none of fake names. And one of them we was paying back and one they forgave. You know what I mean? And the other one we attempted for and they didn't give us nothing for it. I filed my taxes and them coming around telling me I was using Developing Option as a cover. Cover for what? None of that's going to be true. None of that's going to be true. The government putting this big ass picture, they going to arrest 21 dudes. Some dudes I don't even talk to.
Now, big you, man. This the paperwork, man. I don't know if he had a chance to read through it. They saying all type of things like Big U working, he been working, everything is alleged, everything is under the fair use. But let's just be honest. These folks said they had a digital footprint on you, thug. They said they got you, man. They say they know what you've been doing, man. The streets been talking. You got to watch what you say to him.
Damn, BG, you made this?
Little nigga, the streets is talking. The streets is talking. The streets is talking. The streets is talking. Little nigga, the streets is talking. Little nigga, the streets is talking. The streets is talking. Little nigga, the streets is talking. The streets is talking. You better watch what you say to them. You better watch what you say to them. You better watch what you say to them. Nigga, the streets is talking. Nigga, the streets is talking. Little the streets is talking. Little nigga, the streets is talking. Little nigga, the streets is talking. You better watch what you say to them. You better watch what you say. You better watch what you say to them. You better watch what you say.
Man, let's get back to it, man. Let's see what Big you got to say, man. You know, one thing about it, you got to watch what you say when you're on this internet, because everything, man, they try to twist the words up, but we gonna see what he talking about. He basically saying he paid his taxes. He did a few PPP loans, but man, he ain't never stole from no charities, man. Let's go.
I don't even know nothing about it. So how the hell you gonna lump me in with all them? But it's all a big picture though. It's all a big picture. Now I'm gonna be sitting in here. It's gonna be years out of my life. Then you going to get dudes who I don't even talk to. What they gonna say? You ruining people's lives. I heard it's over 21 people that's been arrested. This shit wrong. I'm looking at all these charges on the news. I'm headed back to LA. And then I'm looking at the people they arrested. How you gonna go arrest people that I don't even talk to? That's a built-in liar right there.
Folks said that's a built-in liar right there. That's a built-in liar right there. Let's go.
You know what I mean? So is that how they gonna work the case? Everybody know I don't f with Kenny. Everybody know I'm Brick Baby. So if you want to arrest certain dudes, and put them next to me, them is the dudes you gonna have to call themselves turning against me. Well, ain't no turning against me.
That's a
Wait a minute. Yo, y'all gotta go check out Flacco, man. This video where he break everything down entirely. I don't think Big you read the paperwork, man. Them folk got the wiretaps. You hear me, Thug? They got the wiretaps, man. They got them wiretaps, Big you. You hear me? Let's catch up.
You know what? These dudes been saying I did shit all year. So what they doing is they go on the internet and these dudes say that I did shit on the internet. Then when you say I did on the internet, they go investigate it. Now you raiding my houses, raiding my shops, raiding all this stuff. And talking about I'm committing crimes and covering up with developing option. What crimes am I committing to cover up with developing option? You know what I'm saying? I ain't committed no crimes and covered nothing up with developing option. Shit crazy. But this how they get you. They get one or two people to say something. Ain't gonna be no real evidence. They can do any one of us. It ain't nobody safe with these dudes. If these dudes feel they want you, how they going around talking about somebody's gonna raid my house before my house get raided? How they there with the police?
Yo, you can tell that you've been basically watching everything that's been going on in these YouTube streets. Most definitely. He in his feelings, man. He got his seatbelt on, man. He riding safety, man. He riding safely. He's on his way to turn himself in. He's already knowing he about to sit down. It's just not a good look, man. It's not worth it. Especially the age that he at. They trying to call him a gang member, a gang leader. They trying to put the Rico on him, man. Let's go.
And y'all sitting there following them. Everybody that's a part of them shows, and 100 shows, all them shows, and y'all need to, everybody who following them, promoting them, anything. Y'all wrong. Y'all ain't black.
I don't think going after Whack 100 and 600 is smart either, man. From my perspective, again, this is my humble perspective because I got love and respect for Big U. But if you are making this video because you care about the public backlash, you care about how the public is perceiving you. So you're making this video to please your case to the people, not to judge you based on the details coming out right now. Because when people hear your son's best friend got murdered by you, allegedly, you know, that's what the feds are saying. When people hear that, they automatically paint a picture of you. So he's making this video to sort of stop that and change the narrative.
Man.
But you're not going to change the narrative by going after Whack 100 and 600 because while you're in jail, these are two dudes who are going to be on every podcast, who's going to be on Instagram, who's going to be on Twitter, who's going to be viral, who's going to be getting posted talking about you. And if you're making them even matter or giving them, you know, more incentives to go as hard as they can on you, Brett, and put your name in the dirt,
you got witnesses.
That's not really wise. Now, when he says, yo, they were with the police,
when they said
he's referring to when 600 drove by his house while his house was being raided, but 600 was not with the police. He was just driving by like anybody else could drive by.
Hey, man. Hey, free.
Where they allegedly had a fight. And this was prior to the young man being unalive. It's a lot to take in, man. So this is 600. Let's see what he's talking about. This is also the guy Big U was referencing when he was saying, how are these dudes out here knowing what's about to happen before it happened? That's a good question, Big U. That's a very good question.
Free Big U, man. You know, it's crazy. I'll be sliding through the hood like I'm sliding through the hood, right? Just doing my, I always be doing my homework on certain things, right? And I slide by the boy house. They got it all taped off, man. Somebody pray for Big U. Get free.
Now, let me be honest with y'all. If y'all don't know what's going on, he talking like he's Big U friend, talking about he's sliding by his house. Now, here's the critical part about what he's doing. This man has been going at Big U after Big U. They've been beefing and all this. And if you outside the city, you may think it's real, but we don't know. I don't think this is no play because you don't play like that. Now, what's interesting is basically he just admitted on the internet that he been knowing and he been having a drop on Big U house, and he has to be who Big U is talking about when he's saying how these dudes there when the police get there. Because who else besides 600 made a video driving by Big U house asking the police questions like, what's going on over here? Yeah, he did that, y'all. Let's go.
Free Big U, man. They got all his cars taped off. His his whole front window was bashed in. I ride by. I'm like, hold on, girl. Like, what hey, man. It was a break-in? What happened? Operation?
Well, Operation Drawdown. Come on, man. Get the lights. Operation Drawdown. Now, what part of the streets is this? This is supposed to be a well-known, goddamn, allegedly, Crip, y'all. And he's looking like straight 12, man. I think they've been calling him 12 so much, he's trying to embody the look. He got the security hat, some type of badge around his neck. He goes into the scene. Now, everybody know, man, if you're a real street nigga, fuck 12. We trying to get as far away so we don't get goddamn jammed up. Not saying that you're doing anything. It's kind of like instinct. You feel me? Let's get it.
I especially think.
All right, boom. What I want to show y'all? I want to show y'all this.
Is officially a buster.
What's your version of
My version is, man, Tiny Draws put them mother bombs on that nigga.
Oh, we ain't doing no names now. We ain't doing no names.
He put them bombs, he got his motherfucking head knuckled up.
Now, let's be honest. This is the reason why a lot of stuff happened, because people wouldn't know if they didn't see this stuff on the internet. I ain't got much time, y'all. Y'all go check out this entire video, but I want to finish up with what Big U had to say about this whole entire situation before he turned himself in. Let's go.
They can put charges against anybody. So this is gonna probably be my last video. I'm gonna go turn myself in to see what's going on. They talking about I'm a fugitive. So they just raided all my houses. 600 was actually with the police when they raided my house. And he's actually got video and footage of it. So y'all know what y'all dealing with. And I just want to say this to y'all. When they raided my houses and my property, they was asking about whack, loose cannon, 600, and this internet stuff. All of y'all filed. All y'all who be sending shit around the internet, all y'all who be promoting and listening to what these niggas saying, all y'all giving these likes and hidden likes, all y'all supporting this. All y'all guilty of this shit. If you had something against a black man, you should handle it with a black man in the streets. Wack said 100 times he was gonna take my contracts. He working with the FBI. The FBI went to the city 3 days in a row and told the city they didn't want nobody to give me no more money. They went to all the different celebrities and told all the different celebrities, don't give me no money, don't help me, don't do nothing for me. They going around scaring and intimidating everybody. But y'all sitting it around getting people in trouble. Like y'all don't understand what the FBI do to black men.
Man, this ain't about no bad. Listen, y'all. I mean, yeah, it sound like it don't sound right at all. If you get into the paperwork, man, the black and white, man, and what this man done did, man, how he done did it, man, and he talking about them folk telling, man, listen, them folk got them wiretaps, man. Them folk got them wiretaps, man. They got that black and white, man. Them folks say they been watching you extort people in your city, man. He done allegedly extorted one guy so bad, the man down there went broke and lost his business to where he didn't have no choice but to start working with the feds, because if he didn't, bitch, you would have just took everything, man. And if you seen the house, I mean, that house don't come cheap, man. Had a nice house, just be honest.
Who try to help their community.
I've met Big U 3 times.
All right, boom. I gotta skip past all that because I got something else I want to show y'all.
But I guess it is what it is. This the price of being black and trying to help somebody, trying to help.
Man, this is not the price. Hey, bro, that's what we not gonna do. This is not the price of being black. We not gonna try to keep playing our people like this ain't got nothing to do with being a person of color, being a melanated God, man. This ain't got nothing to do with that. This got to do with the choices and decisions that you made in your life. These folk would not be looking for you if you was just so innocent. These folk got paperwork, man. They've been watching you. Let's go.
Help your community and do what you can. You're just guilty because somebody else don't like you and then go on the internet and do what the fuck they want to, and y'all gonna promote it. It's crazy. But
now, in his defense, I will say this: definitely innocent to prove guilty. Everything is alleged, so we don't know, man. But my thing is this: so you telling me everybody lying on you? No, I'm saying now I believe Wack Hunted. You know what I'm saying? Definitely been working his move, trying to get this man sent up, trying to get this man put up. But if you know somebody out there doing that, you supposed to do everything you got to do to make sure you stay out the way and you don't do anything, you know what I'm saying, illegal, man. Them folk done picked up weapons, drugs, and all type of stuff. And then them folks said they tapped into your bank accounts. They said they traced it and man, listen, man, y'all go check out Poetic Flacco because they got the paperwork on everything that Big U been doing and how he been doing it, man. It's not even a secret. He's saying it's over with, but they know exactly how he been working his mojo.
I'm going to go turn myself in though, because I ain't did nothing.
All right.
This fact is, man, they done went to my house, kicked my houses in, bust my doors down, bust my windows. They calling my son at his football practice, threatening him. You know what I mean? These dudes tagging him. What kind of shit is this? But y'all gonna be rolling with these dudes. And I got this last thing to say. Wax said he was gonna destroy developing option, right? So who gonna replace developing option? Which one of you niggas in the 60s gonna call yourself coming in? Because whoever try to come in, y'all the ones that's working with Wax.
Not only, I mean, we can't say anybody from the first off, you are you good with the 60s, homie? I mean, I don't think nobody from the 60s gonna want to step in and pick up what you got going on when the block is hot like this. But wishful thinking. Let's go.
Believe that. So remove me to get me out the way for somebody else to come in who gonna cooperate. That's what the play is. That's what the whole play is. I'm out. I'm gonna send y'all videos to put up all of it until they lock me up.
There we go. All right, y'all. So we about to get up out of here. But before we do, I want to take y'all back to something that happened. This is about months back. This is around Christmas. I think it was the Christmas drive. But check this out. Nearly 4 $40,000 worth of toys was stolen in South LA community, and some type of way it was stolen from in front of Big U's house. A whole van of toys, right? And then out of nowhere, let's just get right into it. Let's just get right into it. You're not gonna believe this. Yeah, y'all not gonna believe this.
More than $30,000 worth of toys were stolen.
Yeah, KCAL News reporter Lori Perez is in South LA tonight, where a U-Haul carrying the gifts went missing.
We always like stories with happy endings, and thankfully this one has one. We were in the middle of doing an interview about the stolen U-Haul when trucks with new toys started showing up.
Merry Christmas!
Some of Santa's South LA helpers handed out early presents.
I got a Ninja Turtle set and I got a Spider-Man set.
Lighting up.
Big U want to know, man, who else gonna do this, man? That's what Big U just got done. He said, hey, if they lock me up, who else gonna do this? Let's go.
Eyes and warming hearts on this cold night in Crenshaw.
Yeah, I chose it and I really like it, so now I'm going to play with it when I get home.
But it was a gift giveaway that almost didn't happen. This is security video showing the moment early this morning when Eugene Henley says someone stole a U-Haul parked in front of his Windsor Park home.
Now, what's so crazy? Yo, This is an old story, man, but we knew something was going on when this happened. So boom, this is a truck in front of the crib. Now, allegedly the truck was stolen, but the dudes who was apprehended or whatever, no one was apprehended, right? The dudes who, well, I guess they was, you know what I'm saying, who allegedly stole it, they say that's a lie because you paid us to come pick the truck up. The keys was already in the truck, so how could they steal it? Now we watching the video right now. Let's take a look at what it happened and if this looked like somebody who actually was trying to steal.
It was filled with toys worth nearly $40,000. All of it paid for by the Henley family.
That did not look like. First off, it's a piece missing. He went from checking the back of the truck, making sure the lock was on there, to pulling out. Like, come on.
Their son, Chargers linebacker Dayon Henley, the team, and private donations.
To think that somebody was stealing a bunch of toys, stealing Christmas, that's kind of crazy.
In an instant, a 20-year tradition of handing out presents to Crenshaw kids almost came to an end for the Henleys and their nonprofit youth empowerment group called Developing Options, until right as he was telling us about the theft, trucks of toys started arriving.
Damn near Christmas miracle, you know.
Man, look, man, listen, y'all. Everything is alleged, man. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. This bad Big U, man, but if they doing what you said you been doing, boy, you hell with it, boy. You know you a hustler, boy, bona fide. You hear me? So boom, here's the scoopy do, y'all. Here's what really allegedly happened, man. They saying Big U ran the play, man. They saying Big U had the guys come steal the truck from in front of his house. You know what I'm saying? And basically, he pulled a magic trick. So that truck got stolen, but out of nowhere, a miracle happened. And another truck came with the toys. You hear me? You can't make this up. So the truck got stolen with the toys in it, but out of nowhere, to save the day, Big U came with more toys. Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? Here in South Central.
Word had spread and donations to buy new toys added up. City workers and the local councilman's office helped organize things, and the LA County Fire.
Yeah, that the city council office. This is why Big U see. I feel like, and see what happened was Whack 100. I ain't gonna lie. The only reason I even know all this because Whack 100, y'all. He came and he exposed the whole play. He hated on the man play. The man done ran up a check, allegedly. Some toys got stolen, but you know what I'm saying? Help from the community and the people who donated, they made it happen. Now, if that was a money scheme, a money plot, he definitely robbed the community. And let's not forget that they said in the conference that they tracked the records and they can prove that some type of way he finessed the system, y'all. Let's go.
Department, which runs its own toy drive, pitched in load after load.
This is a great save. This is a great save by the community because we didn't have no toys. And I'm just so happy.
And with that,
I'm talking about what? My man came back. Is that Brick? Hey, Brick. But yo, my man came back and said this was a great save. You hear me? If Big U really ran that play on the community, boy, you dead wrong. And I guess you just only getting what you deserve for taking them honest people, hard working, hard, honest money, but only guilty when proven, y'all. So right now he innocent, man. This is all alleged, but I just had to show y'all real quick what possibly, this is in my opinion, what had them folk looking at him some type of way when there's a lot of talking on the internet, storylines and narratives being spent, and then you got miracles happening. I don't know.
as Dayon Henley and others put it, Christmas was saved.
At one point, there was a lack of hope, but you got certain people in this community that won't go for it. And
Now, that's his son. His son has a best friend who was unalive. The mother of that son who was unalive was, you see these kids, you see the football team they got out there? She was like the team mother. She was the one I'm hearing, that took care of all the guys, made sure they had everything they needed. So she knew Big U very, very well. My thing is this, y'all. Why didn't Big U go to the funeral when he passed? His own son, best friend. Why didn't Big U, allegedly, y'all, everything is allegedly, not attend that funeral? And what was he doing with that boy the hours before he passed? Now, people are saying different things. They say it has something to do with a diss track because Big U did pay for him to go to a nice studio to actually produce some music. You know what I'm saying? And word goes that the studio called Big U like, hey man, I mean, you pay for all this, man, but this guy hasn't been showing up. He hasn't really been showing up every day. So when Big U pulled up on the situation to assess the situation was going on, they saying, God dang, the homie said, and this is Big U's son on the screen, but his friend, the one who passed, said he ain't have a ride to the studio for some days, so that's why he ain't go. So allegedly some stuff happened, words were said. And man, listen, the paperwork is all over the internet, y'all. If you want to go get the full breakdown, go check out Poetic Flacco. He breaking it all the way down. This shit kind of, I ain't gonna lie, man, it's gonna hurt your feelings a little bit. Let's go.
I think that just shows the strength within, and that's what you got right now, a community that rallied back and made it happen.
They do still want to find the person who stole their U-Haul filled with those toys, and they are begging that person or anyone who knows anything about it to come forward and do the right thing in the spirit of Christmas.
Now, boom. We about to get out of here, good people. Now, I want y'all to answer me this. Go to the comments, man. Do y'all think that Big U is guilty of basically this Rico stuff? They saying he's been man, they say he's been doing a lot, y'all. They got a want or you know what? We just gonna end it like this, man. Everything is alleged. As more content comes out, I will touch on the situation. This is just a quick update, so we're not gonna do too much. But I do appreciate everybody that tuned in, everybody that liked the video, and everybody that subscribed to the video, man. We gonna be back covering this, but let's just say this, man. The Streetz is definitely on life support, man. You know what I'm saying? The Streetz is on life. It's not gonna pan out well, man, if you are in them streets doing illegal business in these days, because people telling it's too much technology. It's just not gonna end well, man. That being said, man, I want y'all to have a blessed day, man. It's your boy Goondini. It's Sweet TV in the streets with it, man. As soon as they drop, I'ma drop. You hear me? And that's just how we gonna do it. Big facts, man. That boy Big, you turned yourself in, man.
Real talk, what you gon' do when the pressure on? Fans listening, it's tap you dead wrong. Real no, trap nigga, getting money. Bitch, I'm plugged in, I get back in, you can't friend me. I've been hustling all night, yeah. Baby, I've been hustling all night, yeah. Baby, I've been hustling all night.
I've been grinding and hustling, trying to keep the money coming.
I'm real dope boy shit, I love that money motion. I'm outside early in the morning, ain't no birds chirping. Everything coming off the scale, you know that clock working. Nigga be hating, keep from straight, and that shit monkey.
Got some haters in my circle.